You may have seen her in shows like Walking Dead. She played Sasha. She played the part of Rhonda in A New Girl, and many of you guys recognize her very, very popular character, Michael Burnham, in the series Star Trek Discovery. Now she plays Merritt in the film My Dead Friend Zoe. That's right, Sonequa Martin Green will be joining us right here on Sidewalks Entertainment. So sit back, relax, don't go anywhere because you're watching Sidewalks Entertainment. I'd like to welcome Sonequa Martin Green to Sidewalks Entertainment. Hi, Sonequa. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So, you play the lead role of Merritt in the dark comedy movie My Dead Friend Zoe. This seems to be such an interesting role to play. It's a dark comedy film, and you're interacting with a character only your character can see. So, how would you describe what your experience was like working on this movie and playing your character, Merritt?
The experience was sensational. The experience was challenging. The experience was gut-wrenching a lot of times. But it was soul lifting too. Kyle Hausmann-Stokes brought me on. He's our director, co-writer, producer. This is about his life. In his own words, 93% of this is exactly as it happened. Yet he wanted to tell his own story and also be a proxy for everyone. He wanted to tell everyone's story in a sense through his own. So he had a Black woman bring his life to the light, and a Cuban woman represent two of the battle buddies that he lost when he was over there. So this Staff Sergeant Bronze Star U.S. Army veteran wanted to tell this story to save lives, and I was honored. I praise the Lord that he asked me to be a part of it and stand with him. And it's an autobiographical dark dramedy. And it's about life after war. It's about survivor's remorse and guilt and shame and grief, and it's also about forgiveness and connection and friendship, and it is funny as well. So you're gonna laugh and cry, hopefully.
So your character Merritt, as you mentioned, is a U.S. Army Afghanistan vet.
Mhm.
So what type of research did you do, or what did you do to prepare for this role?
Well, I listened to Kyle, right? I asked him a lot of questions. The script is brilliant, and we were so collaborative. He made it a collaborative experience. We were, me and Natalie Morales, my co-lead, and Ed Harris were executive producers, co-executive producers on it. So it was really we were really involved, and we were huddling up a lot and making big decisions together, and it was a beautifully collaborative experience. But I had such a wonderful time with Natalie. I do think that there's this lovely balance between gravity and levity, the drama and the comedy. And so we had a really good time. It was heavy stuff, but we had a really good time. And I just so love what everybody brought to it, what Natalie brings to it, her brilliance. Also, of course, what Morgan Freeman and Ed Harris are bringing to it, and Utkarsh and Gloria Reuben as well.
Mm.
It was a really really special sacred thing. We had a lot of veterans in our supporting cast also, and man, I think that it was an authentic. Everything about it felt authentic, and I hope that that comes across.
So, one last question before we run out of time to squeeze this in because you have a lot of fans here at Sidewalks Entertainment. And we were big fans of your character, Michael Burnham, in Star Trek Discovery. I
Yay.
personally loved you as Sasha in Walking Dead, but I love all your work. So
Aw, thank you. Oh, you gotta tell everybody I said, "What's up?" I thank you, I love you.
they're gonna hear that. That's amazing. So, before we
Yes.
run out of time, the last question was, from Star Trek Discovery, what did you enjoy most about playing the character Michael Burnham and working on that show?
Oh my gosh. What I love the most about Michael Burnham, um, It's a tie between the people and the journey of absolution and growth. Being able to go over the totality of the series, being able to go from a mutineer to a captain, and being able to show that journey as a Black woman. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. And all the connections that I made with everybody. Oh, never forget it.
Sonequa, you're so amazing and so talented. Thank you so much.
That's kind of you to say. It was so good to meet you and talk to you.
I know, it's so nice to meet you too.
That was my interview with Sonequa Martin Green. She's so great. Check out the film My Dead Friend Zoe, co-starring Natalie Morales, Lori Reuben, Utkarsh Ambudkar, Morgan Freeman, and Ed Harris.
For more full-length celebrity interviews, visit sidewalkstv.com.